I am tired. I'm really tired today. I don't want to be in the kitchen. I don't want to cook a meal. If I do cook a meal, I want it to be simple. How about you? I mean, that kind of happens as we come to the end of the holiday season, don't you think? I mean, some of us have been in the kitchen cooking Christmas Eve, we've been cooking Christmas Day, we've been cooking for other events, people coming over. You know, you kind of get tired of it, don't you? You're looking for something simple, something easy, something nutritious, and something tasty. What are you gonna do? Well, I've got something for you today. Well, actually, not exactly me. My granddaughter, the amazing Lilyana, a young budding chef, has put together for us today a carbonara. She's going to introduce us to this amazing Italian meal, very creamy, very rich, very tasty, and so simple. 6 ingredients, that's all, 6 ingredients. This is my first guest chef on my channel. I hope you enjoy Lilyana. I hope you consider subscribing to the channel, and I hope you enjoy this meal. It's going to be so good. With that, let's head to Lilyana's kitchen.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another video of If I Can Cook It, So Can You. My name is Lilyana Hector, and I am the granddaughter of James McDonald. Okay, so today I'm going to be making a carbonara, which is a creamy pasta. So the ingredients we're going to need is Parmesan, pepper, we don't know how much, just whatever desired you want, half and half, 2 large egg yolks, which I already did, and penne or whatever type of pasta you're going to want, and bacon. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to be making the bacon. Let's get started. Okay, so now we're going to cook the bacon. We don't need any oil because the fat is going to help with that, and we're going to use it as an oil. Okay, so we're going to lighten our stove at like medium high. Start by seeing how big of a pan we have. So I have it about a large pan. So I'm going to be using, or how many bacon pieces I'm going to use at a time is probably like, I don't know, like 5 maybe? Let's see. So once it's ready and hot, we're just going to place it and line it up and use as much space as we can. So don't put it like lined up with gaps. We're going to get it as close as possible without getting over the other bacon piece. The end is usually the most annoying part because it's really thin. So we're just going to put it right there. Just going to put it there. And then you just keep lining it up until it's full. You can just put this one right there. Okay, now that we finish this, we're gonna get a lid. Okay, we're not gonna put it on all the way, just a little bit so the oil doesn't come up. Okay, once it's cooked, I'll show it to you. Okay, so while we're waiting for our bacon to cook, we're gonna start on the sauce. So the first thing we're gonna be using is 2 cups of half and half. My whole cups are dirty, so I'm gonna use a half a cup. So we're gonna do 4 of these. Now we're going to be doing 1.5 cups of Parmesan cheese. 1.5. So let's just start with that. That's 1 cup. Okay, so that's about 1.5 cups. Oh yes, the eggs. Our whisk, and we're going to whisk it all. Let's see. Now we're going to use a little bit of pepper. They say about 1 teaspoon, so I'm just going to eyeball it. Let's see. My mom always puts extra pepper on when she's having my carbonara. So, this is all of the sauce. I might add a little bit more of the Parmesan because it doesn't look a little bit thick enough. So just add whatever you want. So I just added a touch more. So now we're gonna fill up the water. So we're gonna do about like 3/4 of the water. It doesn't really matter how much, just eyeball it. Okay, so now I have all the water and I'm gonna turn it on about high. Okay, and we're gonna wait for it to heat up. While the water is boiling, we're gonna start cutting the bacon. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna grab a piece and snip them into like small bite-sized pieces. You can do whatever size, but I really like them to be like small. And once you're done with this, you should just have a pile of little tiny pieces of bacon. Okay, so I finished my bacon and it actually looks really good. I'm really excited to have it. Okay, so now that the water is boiling, we're gonna add the pasta and cook it for as much as the box says. Mine says 10 to 12 minutes. Okay. So we're gonna add the first box. I'm gonna do 1.5 because I have 4 other family members. Okay, so I just drained the pasta. So the next thing I'm gonna do is add everything. So I'm gonna get the pasta. Okay, we're just gonna dump it in. Wow, beauty. One more. Okay. And then we're going to give our sauce one more mix, just like that. And then we're going to add that in. Okay, and then once that is done, we're going to put in my favorite part. Use this for the bacon. Yum! Okay, now we are going to give it a nice good stir. Let's see, use this. Okay, so if there's not enough half and half or something like that, or cheese, bacon, well, I guess not the bacon, but anything in the sauce, you might want to add a little bit more of that because this is not heated up, so it will get heated up. Actually, I'm gonna put this on low just so it warms up the sauce just a little bit. Like, see, I think this might need a little bit more half and half. So I can add a little bit more of that and it'll heat up in a couple seconds. Okay, this looks pretty good. I'm gonna take a video of how it looks.